Welcome everyone to the 2020 PACE annual meeting. My name is Kim Denny and I am the chair of the PACE Board of Directors. I would like to extend a special welcome to our members of the board and PACE staff from all over the state. In Westerly, we have Jen Young and the amazing staff of the ADCW. In Woonsocket, we have Rosemarie and the outstanding team. And here in Providence, we are joined by many of our wonderful PACE staffers. Woo! Of course, many of you are not at PACE sites right now. You're joining us remotely. That seems to be the hallmark of 2020, but 2020 is also notable for another reason. This is PACE's 15th anniversary. And while 2020 has been unlike any other year, you have risen to the occasion time and time again. PACE managed to keep participants safe, brought in a record number of new participants, added 15 new positions, bought a building, and raised nearly $600,000 for our first ever capital campaign. These are monumental accomplishments in a year that also had a pandemic. Most importantly, you've supported one another. So on behalf of the board, Joan, and myself, I would like to thank each staff member for a job well done this year. I would also like to take this opportunity to introduce and welcome our new board members. Candidas Nawakasi, PhD, is a healthcare researcher and health policy expert. He is currently an assistant professor in Providence College's Department of Health Policy and Management. Daniel Koff is an accomplished financial professional with experience in a variety of insurance disciplines. She is employed as an internal audit manager at the Beacon Mutual Insurance Company. Jessica Mowry has a long track record in Rhode Island clinical and social services, including housing and healthcare. Presently, she serves as an assistant director at Rhode Island Housing, overseeing state and federal programs. While we're excited to welcome new faces to the board, we're sorry to have to say goodbye to two board members whose terms are finishing. First, Owen Helene has been on the board for 9 years, and here's a short video to express our appreciation. As board chair, I'd like to thank Owen Helene for his 9 years of service. He served as our board chair a couple of years ago. We're lucky enough to have him continue on our development committee. He's brought his wisdom, sense of humor, all of his knowledge, and he's helped PACE move forward in the last several years, and we will miss him, but we're lucky enough, like I said, to have him on our committee, so we will see him often.
And I just wanted to say my personal appreciation to Owen. He believed in us when he was at his previous job at the Rhode Island Foundation and helped us get the seed money for PACE that brought it to where it is. His support of PACE throughout the years has been amazing, and I personally have gained much from his experience, his storytelling, and I just enjoy him tremendously, and I certainly wish him well, but I thank him for all of his commitment and service to PACE. And with that, a little something.
Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you, Kim. I really appreciate everything PACE has done for me. It's been a privilege, a real privilege to be part of PACE from the time it was a twinkle in Joan's eye to where it's poised to move to the new East Providence location. It's a really big deal. I've learned from every day I've been associated with PACE. It's a group of people, top to bottom, who are dedicated to being better for all of PACE participants. It's really that day-to-day dedication to improvement that makes PACE go. And I really appreciate being part of that. Thanks so much.
Thank you again, Owen. We would also like to thank Maria Allen for her dedication to the PACE mission. She was on both the ADCW and PACE Board of Directors and has taken care of our participants' hairstyling needs for many years. For PACE, she helped integrate us into the Westerly community and organize numerous fundraising opportunities for the program, including the Black and White Ball, the Valenti Subaru fundraiser, and our annual golf tournament. In addition to the money she raised for ADCW renovations, she also donated the salon to this day center. Here's a word from Maria.
Hello, everyone. I wanted to take a moment to express my sincerest gratitude for serving with each and every one of you on the PACE board for the past 9 years. I'm appreciative for all that I have learned and the knowledge that I have gained in every aspect of this organization. I enjoyed all of our fundraising activities immensely. Those were probably by far my favorite. The Adult Day Center of Westerly and PACE will always have a special place in my heart, as will each and every one of you. I'm wishing you all the very best in all your future endeavors, and I will always be there if you need me. Thank you again for giving me the opportunity to serve on the PACE board. Wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and a happy, happy 2021.
Maria and Owen, thank you again for your service. And now I would like to pass the mic over to our terrific Chief Executive Officer, Joan Kwiatkowski. Thanks to her leadership, PACE is on the move. And on behalf of the board, I would like to say thank you for all you do and to help us fulfill our mission.
Thank you, Kim, and wonderful job. But also, I just want to express my appreciation to Kim for her leadership, for her kindness and her sincerity around the mission of the organization. She's enthusiastic about every goal we set, and I'm grateful for her support. So this is going to be a little bit different than we normally have done. Normally, we are all in this room, shoulder to shoulder, able to support, celebrate, and acknowledge one another. And that is not the case. Some of you are at home, probably in your jammies with a cup of coffee. And hopefully you have snacks in your own house, because we have snacks in all of our sites for our staff. But it's also a way to remind you to say thank you and extend your appreciation to those people that will be getting awards here today. Just a reminder that since you're not going to see them in person, for those of you at home, then I would just ask that you find a time to congratulate them when you have the opportunity. The way this is going to work, we're going to be talking about anniversaries first. And so understand that every conference room that has a television is populated with PACE staff. There is a person in that room who will be designated to give out the acknowledgement to the staff who's celebrating an anniversary. So even though you don't see them, understand that the party is happening somewhere else as I go through the names and announce those anniversary winners. So first we're going to start with our anniversary, our 5th anniversary awardees. We ready? And if you are in this room, Mike Schmidt is going to be giving out your celebratory hoodie. So first of all, I'd like to acknowledge Carolina Villar, who is the lead here in Providence, Dr. Carol Levitt, who, if you notice, is dressed in appropriate professional attire, unlike perhaps some of her costumes, Doreen Swerk, who is up in Woonsocket and within our accounting department, and Jen Newton, who is a social worker in the Westerly program. So again, I want to congratulate Carolina, Dr. Levitt, Doreen, and Jen for their contributions and commitment to the organization. Moving on to 10 years, which is pretty impressive and greatly appreciated. Oh, my 5 years. Oh, my bad. So more 5 years, not 10 years. We have Julianne Voss, who's actually in the next room to me. So congratulations, Julianne. We can hear the room celebrating. Kathy Pagan, who is the lead CNA up in Woonsocket. Lori Greenleaf, who unfortunately
broke her foot on Thanksgiving and so is home recuperating. Lori, I know you're watching, so thank you and stay well. And then Mike Schmidt, do you want to give yourself a jacket? Yeah. All right. All right. Excellent. Now we're going on to year 10. Someone's in the back of the room. So these are the individuals that are celebrating a 10th anniversary with us. Song Hai, who's in the back of the room, who is an aide here in Providence. We have Jen Hamill, who's a nurse here and does mostly case management for our hospitalized individuals. And we have Sonia Betez, who's been with us in a variety of different roles, transportation, and currently lead aide here in Providence. So congratulations to the three of them for their 10 years of great service. Moving on, we're going to go to our 15th anniversary winner. And I really wish you were in this room with me, to be honest. Pauline Barassa is a very special person in my heart. She was someone who believed in this organization from the very, very beginning. She started here as an occupational therapist, became the manager of rehab, and has moved into her role as quality associate. And I have to say that all along I knew that she would be excellent for that quality job. She has an attention to detail that beats out anyone I know. But mostly what she has is keen insight and a deep appreciation for the people that we care for. And so I just want to express my personal gratitude to Pauline for believing in us and for being a part of this organization and contributing for the past 15 years. So wherever you are, Pauline, thank you. So we're going to move into the big announcements. These are the annual awards that we give out that recognize individuals, named after individuals who have contributed to PACE in a variety of different ways. They are the Winiger Award, which of course is named after our landlords, Jim and Marilyn Winiger, who owned this building and really believed in us when we first started. I remember walking through this manufacturing building, which was what this was. It made twisty ties for bread bags. And so there was a huge stone vat that crossed the entire day center that had to be sandblasted out of here and cost about $30,000 to remove, that alone. But many of the other renovations were done under their careful watch and with their own contributions. So PACE really has a place of respect for their contributions, but also just appreciation for what they did to get us started. The second award is named after Florence Madison. Florence Madison started the Day Center in Westerly. Florence was an educator. In fact, she passed away last year. Jen Young would have to remind me, but I think 100, if not 99. And I had the opportunity to meet Florence on a number of occasions, and she was as much of a spitfire in her 90s as I'm sure she was when she started the Day Center. So we are grateful for what she did to contribute to the southern corner of the state in providing services for older adults. So we're going to start by giving out the Florence Madison Award. And I'm going to read this because, as Kim notes, this is a little bit tricky to do off the top. So first, I want to begin by saying that, like Florence Madison, this person is a fiercely independent, focused, caring individual who does not seek the limelight. In preparation for this award, I read this individual's HR file, and my initial reaction was, boy, this person can't keep a job. Their growth and interest in all things PACE have allowed them to move into different roles and succeed in all. Despite their independence, this person is a true team player. While seeking success on behalf of others, this person shows up to almost every event we hold. They are a strong leader with a soft voice, a solid person who has a direction and is naturally kind, naturally curious, and eager to help. Yet there's a persistence about this person, and this individual never forgets about the participants. This maniac also has extensive experience in the restaurant and catering business. Maybe food service manager is her next job here at PACE. This person began their career as a student intern, moved into life enrichment, then enrollment, administrative support, and now education and research. Victoria has a love of her nephews, her dog, and avocados. She is quick and funny, loves a good challenge, an old soul with a young heart. Victoria is worthy of this award. I know Florence Madison would agree with me. Congratulations, Victoria. Yours as well. I would hug you, but I'm not allowed. Feels a little, but you are allowed to say a few things if you'd like to make a comment or two. Here, let me take your flowers. This is your chance to drop the mic, right? Is this the opportunity?
Hello.
Yes, you're good.
I'm kind of speechless. I don't really know what to say. I'm happy that I have been able to hold down a job here in whatever way possible. And I'm just so grateful and thankful to work for such a caring organization with such great guidance over the years. And thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. Here you go. Thank you, Victoria. Did we skip? We'll just go back. Okay. Or we could keep them in suspense. Let's do that. I think that's great. We're going to go back because the paperwork here is out of order. And so we're actually going to do the community awards next. So you're going to have to be in suspense for who got the Winokur Award. I like building up a little of suspense. So first of all, we're going to be giving out 4 awards. For those of you that are relatively new to the organization, we identify an academic partner who is worthy of acknowledgement given their contributions to the organization, a business partner, a community partner, and then finally a caregiver award. And so we're going to go through each of those now. The first is the Academic Partnership Award, and that goes to Dr. Sarah Mamo. For those of you who remember, she did research here.
All right, so this year I have the pleasure of virtually presenting the Pace Rhode Island Academic Partnership Award to Dr. Sarah Mamo. Dr. Mamo is an audiologist, a researcher, and an assistant professor at the University of Massachusetts in Amherst, but that's not all. Over the last several months, I've come to know Sarah as a problem solver, a tenacious IRB submitter, a loving mother, a mentor to students, and a willing partner who understands and honors the work we do at PACE. So Sarah, please accept this award as a symbol of our gratitude of your dedication to help serving PACE participants, and your passion has not gone unnoticed. Thank you.
Thank you. This is just such a nice and special treat. It was such a surprise, and I am so honored. I am so lucky to get to work with PACE. I stumbled into my first PACE site in Baltimore, Maryland, and have just been so fortunate to get to try to build my research and think about ways that we can serve people in their communication through PACE, because if anybody can make things work, it's you all. There's the teamwork and the whole mindset of the PACE program is so special. And now I've gotten to work with 3 or 4 or 5 different PACE groups, and they're all amazing, but you all are especially amazing. And it's been so easy to work together when you guys are interested in building new opportunities for the participants all the time. And so I'm so fortunate and so thankful for this.
Thank you.
So our second award goes to a business partner, Louise Dinsmore. Louise has helped us over the past 9 years, really, on and off as a fund development consultant. And she has been the individual working so hard with Tom and his team to pursue grants and other donations towards the new building. And so we felt it only fitting that she receive this award given the heroic efforts she's put forth to help us with our success. Our Community Partnership Award goes to What Cheer Flower Farm, right? I mean, without, no questions asked. We were the first organization to receive flowers from them. They provide bouquets to the participants and families. Despite the pandemic, they were making new deliveries almost every week. And they helped us with flower arrangements for the participants. So they've really contributed in such sweet and unassuming ways, but made such a huge impact. And they really do like us very much, right? For sure. And then lastly is our Caregiver Award, and that goes to John Brito Jr. John has been a care provider for his mother, Mary, who's 86. She's been in the program since 2014. He's been the sole caregiver. He's always been a great partner with PACE. And last year he participated in our Powerful Tools for Caregivers family support group. So we're very impressed by his efforts to care for his mother and keep her safe in the community. So a big congratulations to John. All right, with that, we're gonna get ourselves organized here. Oh, look, it's the Winokur Award. Okay, so as most of you remember, this is an award, as is the Madison Award, that begins with asking employees who they believe goes above and beyond in the organization to contribute to our success. So these awards are not awards that I designate, these are awards that you designate. You make an argument as to why those individuals deserve the award, and then previous Winokur Award winners sit with me and review the nominations and ultimately select the finalist. So that's the process that this award goes through. They are then sworn to secrecy for what appears to be a lifetime, that really is only about 6 weeks. And I want to congratulate them on being able to keep this a secret. So I'm going to begin. It is not unlikely that you'll be surprised by the announcement of this award winner. A resource to many, this person continues to develop new and heroic skills every day. This person is creative and possesses a fierce spirit to get the job done and done well. This person sees a need and fills the need. This person is a problem solver and knows how to keep the wheels turning. Takes to technology like a duck to water. This individual came to PACE in 2014 with strong administrative experience. Small but mighty, this person takes on every challenge and opportunity and does so with curiosity and can-do attitude. Many view this person as the glue that keeps the team and care plans together. As her nominator said, she just knows stuff. She has grit. She can keep people on time, in line, all without losing her cool. Her contributions to data management and the use of the EHR are vast. She will train people on a whim and do it gladly. She's the proud mother of 2, a recent newlywed who takes family obligations seriously. This individual started out as a temp receptionist and moved up and through the organization into her current position, succeeding and contributing the whole way through. Many have said she has no idea how smart she really is and how capable she is. And so I hope that getting this award is one way of reminding her of her many talents and contributions. I would say her hardest job is keeping Betsy in line. Congratulations, Janisa Polanco. Here, have a mic.
I just want to say thank you. This means a lot because it's from my peers and you guys saw something I didn't see. So it means a lot. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. Thank you. All right, I'm checking in with my room monitor. Are we good to go with the video? Yeah? Okay, so I just want to introduce the next video that you're going to see. I want to thank Victoria for pulling this together with the assistance of her building committee. So since all of you remember that we will be leaving this building and moving to 10 Trips Lane in East Providence between May and June. And one of the things that we asked Victoria's committee to do was to sort of say goodbye to this building and to create some memories for us as a way to things that we won't miss, things that we will miss about 225 Chapman Street. And so with that, we're going to begin the video for you to enjoy. So again, thank you to Victoria and her group for putting this slideshow together, quite entertaining. I too won't miss those doors. I want to thank everyone for participating, whether here in Providence, Westerly, Woonsocket, in your homes, wherever you are. For you to stay safe. Thank you again for your commitment to this organization. To the board members, thank you for your many, many contributions. To committee members of the board, thank you for thinking of us, being a part of us, being here this morning. I want to thank Tom and his department, Zoe, Mike, Martin, for their extensive work on making sure that this event happened. To our tech team, who we just met, thank you so much for making sure that this happened effortlessly and successfully. I was a little concerned about the power last night and said to Ryan, make sure no power goes out anywhere. Ryan, thank you very much for keeping the power on. A few housekeeping items. First of all, we normally give out calendars at this annual meeting. They will be distributed separately, so they do exist. They're just not going to be given out now. Secondly, there are snacks takeaway, so please help yourself. For those of you that are in Providence, please come down here or to the second floor where the snacks are. The rest of you, I think you found where your food is. And finally, just a moment to say that this is our last annual meeting here at 225 Chapman Street. And so I'm excited about what the future holds for this organization and know that you will all support me and the board as we move forward. I look forward to your many contributions of ideas and opinions. I know I can count on that to make sure that our move in the building is successful for us. And I also want to extend my gratitude to those of you in Woonsocket and Westerly for your support of this team as we face a big transition in 2021. So with that, happy holidays, and thank you very much for joining us this morning.